Do you ever ask yourself, what would I fight for? I do, and it's equity in education. My story had the potential to be no different than any other underserved black male growing up in the metro area. While many understand the choices needed to improve their future, few have access to the agency, privilege, or tools to take action on the choices that will change their lives. And I often think about a time when I was walking downtown with some colleagues. Surprisingly, I was hugged from behind by a strange man that was destitute. It took me a minute to realize he was my good friend growing up. I will never forget the shock on my colleagues' faces that day. More so, I will never forget their disbelief that we grew up together. My friend's story is all too common, and yet another reason why I fight for the underserved, just like Ace and everyone here today. Going forward, I promise I will take the lessons learned from my daily work, from my hardships and successes, from my parents' grit, from my grandmother's example of servant leadership, from the gift of a quality education, and continue to build support programs to scale for underserved students just like me, one of your first ACE scholars. The author Burton Braley wrote, "If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, work day and night for it, give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it. If only desire of it makes you quite mad enough never to tire of it, makes you hold all other things tawdry and cheap for it. If life seems all empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and you dream is about it, if gladly you'll sweat for it, fret for it, plan for it, lose all your terror of devil or man for it, if you'll simply go after that thing that you want with all your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, famished and gaunt, nor sickness nor pain of body or brain can turn you away from that thing that you want, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, you'll get it." The theme of service has been a constant throughout my life. I understand and embrace the responsibility I have to make and leave things better for those that come after me. Education is the tool I am using to make the world a better place, one student at a time. It is with deep gratitude that I say thank you to my family, thank you to ACE, and thank you to everyone here today, fighting for choice and equity in education.